Good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing today? It's your girl Ange back with another vlog. Alright, so your girl just got back from the dentist. Not so great news. Turns out we have a misaligned jaw and there is a possibility for braces again. I'm going to have to wear a new guard during the day to get my jaw back in place. It's not fun, you guys. Lots of money and lots of time because I have to go in for treatments every 15 days. So that's what we're dealing with on break right now. Apart from that, I'm going into social service this upcoming Tuesday. February 3rd will be my first day. Oh, you guys, I cannot tell you. I am I really do not like going to the dentist. I feel like I never get good news. I feel like overall my teeth are really good. I mean, I've had a lot of work done on them. I've had braces, I've had retainers, I've had all sorts of different treatments. To be honest, my teeth have never been like in the best shape, but recently I feel like they've been doing really well. But apparently I was wrong. But anyway, so we're here at the dog park as always. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. And it's actually the first warm day we've had in a few months, despite the fact, or first warm day we've had in a few weeks, despite how I'm dressed. So this is just because it's a bit windy for me, and so I'm not a huge fan of it. And I don't know, you guys, I feel like I've had the kicked out of me today. Okay, that's how I feel. I have some studying, I have some work stuff to do today. This morning I was having a really nice relaxing morning because I knew this dental appointment was going to bring me nothing but misery. So this morning I had some ramen. I watched some It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is one of my like the funniest series, I think. It's a little bit raunchy, like it's a little bit, it could be very offensive. Actually, I was gonna say a little bit, no, it could be very offensive. But I feel like Charlie Day and Danny DeVito's performance in this series is just top tier comedy. So if you guys are looking for a new like cozy, it's like a sitcom kind of, but it's like mostly like comedy stuff. If you're looking for something with like a Seinfeld-esque feel to it, I highly recommend It's Always Sunny. But anyway, so yeah, I have some work stuff to do today. I have obviously some studying to do. And I need to get some paperwork done for my social service as well. I have to get some contracts and stuff signed. And yeah, that's basically it, you guys. I don't have much of a day planned. Again, I'm still on break, so I'm still like kind of taking things slow, trying to get like stuff like the dental stuff done before I go back, because once I go back, I'm not really gonna have much time. So yeah, that's the plan. And I know the dentists are like a necessity, but I cannot. But anyway, I am very lucky and very happy to be able to afford and get good dental care. But you guys, going for your 6-month cleanings, because you know, that way you don't have to go through what I go through. I haven't been to a dentist in like a year or so, and so like it's just like a whole bunch of problems piled up, and I did not do the responsible thing. But anyway, I'm rambling once again, but I will see you all back at the house. Reset days like this are so important, and I really try to have one every week, usually on Sundays, my least busy days, so that way I'm able to make it feel like I'm not losing control over the cleanliness of my living space. So always make sure you have a good reset day to take care of all of those little tasks. All right, you guys, so I just got home and I am taking a little bit of a break. I was gonna take a nap, but I feel like it's too late in the day to do that. But I am lying in bed right now, relaxing, watching some It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I love this series so much, and doing a little bit of brainstorming for what I plan to do for next week. So we're getting two things done at the same time. But anyway, we're here relaxing. I just got all my laundry and stuff put away because I needed to do that because it was a lot. So I'm glad I got that done. It got my room a little bit more organized so I can work in a clean space. I'm gonna relax a little bit and get to work very soon. I promise. Okay guys, so I thought about it and I have a vlog to edit that I didn't realize. So I need to make sure that I get that edited, at least the rough cut. By rough cut, rough cut I feel like means all different things to different people, but for me, rough cut is getting clips removed or cut down or whatever it is. I also add transitions in the rough cut. I get certain clips muted that need to be muted, like for b-roll and stuff. So for me, that's what rough cut is, and it takes the least amount of time, so I feel like I can do that now. So we're gonna go ahead and edit a vlog.
I really think there should be a name for someone like me who's like a serial hobbyist. I love trying different hobbies, and currently I'm in my reading phase to try and better myself and learn something new every day. So currently, as you all know, I have been reading 2 books, which I highly recommend if you're an avid reader, is always have 2 books going. For me personally, I like to have a self-help book or something that's going to help me improve who I am as a person, and then also a fun book. Currently, I'm reading The Correspondent, and my next book I hope to read is Where the Crawdads Sing, because I really want to see the movie, but I always make sure I read the book first whenever I do that. So yeah.
Alright, you guys, I just finished with my first student. I have like this little like stuffy thing going on with my nose right now. I don't feel sick or anything. I think it's just like the change in weather because I get very bad winter allergies. But anyway, I am getting ready for my next student. And as you guys can see, my very comfy setup here. I'm on my bed. I have my work computer and my personal computer here. And it's very cold, so that's why I am where I am. But you can't tell I'm in bed, so it's not like it looks unprofessional or anything. So we're gonna get tutoring with our next student. Alright guys, so my student did not show up, so that means I get to read, yay! So we're gonna read some more. We're gonna read The Correspondent and see if it gets any better. It's not that it's bad, it's just because I'm expecting what I'm expecting. It's like I'm just like so anxious, but we're gonna do some reading now for about an hour, so very excited. Alright, you guys, it is the next day. I did not vlog all day today, and that's mainly because I didn't want to give you guys something repetitive to look at. But anyway, tomorrow I have to go to the university because I need to meet some of the people I will be working with, and they want us to come and introduce ourselves. I don't imagine I'll be there all day because I'm still on break, so I can't see why they would want me to start work. So hopefully it's just introductions and things like that. But currently I am studying in bed. I'm getting ready to get to have some dinner, etc., etc., get my night going. And I have to be up pretty early tomorrow because they want me there at 8:30, but I don't really know where I'm going, so I need some extra time to take care of that.
So in case y'all were wondering, this is the very comfy setup. We have the nice warm lamp. I have my workstation on my little rolly desk, and I convert my bed into a nice little couch situation. So comfy. I highly recommend having a really nice space where you can work and study. For me, because it's winter, I tend to do that in bed because it's warm and I'm trying not to get sick, but having a good space is very important.
Good morning, everyone. I am on my way with the dogs as usual, but this morning I am heading to the university because they asked us to come today to, I think, just like get to know the staff and a little bit of what our job descriptions will be, like what we'll be doing daily and things like that. I don't imagine it will take up too much time, but you never know, because my school always says one thing and then it turns out to be completely different. So they said that the dress code is casual, no, what is it? Appropriate casual. I don't know what the heck that means. So I'll show you guys later, but I have this nice sort of businessy professional top on and then some professional looking jeans, I guess, because slacks I feel like is professional, no? And they said appropriate casual, so I don't know, you guys. At least I don't have to wear scrubs. Like, I have the freedom to pick an outfit now, because for my observership I had to be in scrubs all the time, and it sounds cool to begin with, but it gets old after a while and you kind of get just stuck doing the same thing every day. So at least I'm allowed a little bit of freedom in what I wear here. But technically my first official day is not till Tuesday, and today is Friday. But I think they want us to go ahead and get started on Tuesday and already know what to do. So that's why they're having us come in today as sort of a introduction type thing. So anyway, I am going to finish up here with the dogs and then head there. They want us there at 8:30. So, and I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. I have an idea, but I'm not entirely sure. So I need to make sure I know that so I don't appear late. So we're gonna do that this morning. All right, you guys, so of course I'm running late. I had to rush out of the house, but we're headed to the school now, walking to school, and had to run like the first half, but I think I'm okay now. I kind of know where I'm going, but it's also a big school, so that's why I'm a little worried. And here I am waiting to be told what to do because, to be honest, it was just an orientation day, but the boss that I'm working for was not here this day, so I'm just sipping my little coffee and enjoying myself. All right, you guys, so I just got back from about an hour and a half or so at the school to learn more about the position, and the coordinators I'm going to be working with are not there today. So I didn't get too much information, but from what I understand, I'm going to be working with the clinical rotations and helping organize and answer questions and stuff about that. So I'm not really exactly entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm supposed to be responding to emails and working closely with the coordinators, directors, and doctors, but other than that, not too clear of a job description, to be honest. It is currently 11 a.m. and I'm getting ready to do some recordings for my company, so that way I can get those to them today. But yeah, I mean, the job sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's like Monday to Friday from 8 to 4, and I thought it was 8 to 5:30, so it's less time, so that means I can still teach and everything, which is really good. My best friend's gonna be there, so it's overall, I think, a very good placement if you're looking for time to study and a flexible schedule, which is what I was looking for exactly, and it's very close to where I live, so there's no commute. That's very good. But yeah, I need to get these things done, but I'm very tired. Like, I'm kind of not feeling it today. I could also be hungry. It could also be that, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start this now, and this should take me about 2 or 3 hours to get through, so pretty cool. You guys, I did my makeup today, but I don't know why it looks so, I don't know why it looks not as good, I feel like. But anyway, the bangs are still looking wrecked. Like, we are not there's no improvement on the bangs over here, you guys, but the rest of the hair looks nice. It's nice and wavy, and I didn't have to do any heat to it, so that's nice. But anyway, I'm just trying to stall so I don't have to do this work, but I do need to get this done, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi, my name is Angelica, and I am a workaholic for sure. I love working, I love staying productive, I love having routine. I don't know if it's because I'm type A or just how I was raised to always have routine, but I'm very used to working a lot, so if you guys ever worry about that, it's okay. Right, you guys, I'm still working on my recordings, but I'm taking a little bit of break right now. I am working on some timetables and stuff for my new social service position because I want to make sure that I get everything in. I want to make sure that I'm working out, I'm meal prepping, making time for social activities, and studying. So I'm doing that now, which is like one of my favorite things to do. Like, if you told me, Angelica, your job is to just organize time and set up schedules, like, that is heaven for me. I don't know, but anyway, so I'm working on that right now, and I have some students later on today, but not till 6, so I'm gonna work on this for about 20-30 more minutes, see if I can get it done, and then I'm gonna go right back into recording some more videos for work.
Okay, so pro and con about being a freelancer is you have flexible hours, but trying to motivate yourself to get the work done in a timely manner can sometimes be quite difficult. So I recommend having a really good time management system at hand. Okay, so I just got back from a walk because I needed it. I was struggling a little bit. But now I'm back home. I'm gonna get some recording done. I have everything set up and try to get knocked out as many videos as I can before I start teaching. I took a little nap, okay? So that's probably why I'm running around like a crazy person, but I definitely needed it. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I was definitely feeling it. I have already showered, I have done my skincare, I have done my hair, although I don't know what's going on with this right now, but I was hoping the shower would fix this situation, but I think the bangs just aren't gonna be happening today, you guys, so sorry about that. Not that you guys care, but anyway, I'm gonna get some work done right now and we'll catch up in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I just finished teaching my second student. I have one more to go, and your girl is feeling okay. Like, I'm still hungry and I'm still very tired, but I feel like I can get through this last student being okay. It's been a pretty long day today. Like, I had to go to the school today. I had other things. I had a lot of work and stuff, so it's gonna be a long weekend because I'm preparing for my very first day of social service, etc., etc. And so I want to get everything organized because I know I'm just not going to have enough time to get all of my affairs in order, I guess. So I want to make sure everything is in a nice, organized system before I start. So that way all I have to do is just follow that system, not think about it, and stay on top of things. So coming up with a system is a little bit difficult for me right now because I'm not really sure how my day-to-day is going to look yet. Like, I have an idea of when I'll come home, when I leave, etc., but not exactly if it's going to be like that every day or if I should just expect the unexpected. So that's what we'll work on after this student, is coming up with the organization system. I don't know when this fascination of time management and organization was instilled in me. I think I worked a lot in the service industry when I was younger. My first few jobs had to do a lot with time management and personal assistant, and so I think I carried over a lot of those habits I learned from those positions to be able to instill into my own life. And I just really like structure. I'm someone who thrives in organization, and I do not like chaos at all. Maybe organized chaos, but no chaos for me. So for me, I always like to start a week, my day, my year, my month by making sure that I have a good system that I'm following that goes in line with whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve. And of course, I always make sure to program some mental health days where those are days where anything can happen and I don't feel stressed about getting too much done on those days. And normally those will be my reset days that I try to do on the weekend, some sort of self-care or really getting into my hobbies or just getting myself outside more. It really just depends, but I always make sure that I'm keeping a good balance between work, life, and just personal stuff because I do a lot of things in my life that require me to have my own system and no one telling me what to do or when to do what. So being in that position is always important to make sure that you're keeping everything in line with a good method, a good system, and there are tons of things you can look at online if you're curious about how to set up your own, but that's the key to my success. Good morning, you guys. How are we doing today? I am currently getting some recordings done for work, and hopefully we'll be able to finish these within the next 2 hours. I don't think it'll take me that long, but that's the plan for right now. I am feeling very well rested. Today's a good day. It's Saturday, so we are very excited about that. I have a very long weekend since Monday was a holiday and I don't have to go into work until Tuesday. So I'm very excited about that. I have some students to teach later today, and that's pretty much it. So nothing planned exactly, just a lot of work, hopefully some studying, and that's it. Okay, you guys, so I just finished work and I'm getting ready to cook some dinner right now. Tonight on the menu, I am making
a vegan, what is it called? A vegan Thai coconut soup. I made this last week and it was a big hit in my household. It was like gobbled up in no time. So I'm gonna make it again. It looks like this, if you guys can tell. It looks like that. It was really good. And it has coconut oil, garlic, ginger, lemongrass, curry paste, vegetable stock, soy sauce, maple syrup, unsweetened coconut milk, tofu, mushrooms, lime juice, cilantro, and green onions. It's very good, very healthy, very hearty. We don't eat a lot of curry usually in my house, and so this has been really a real treat. So we're gonna make that now, have some nice soup. As you guys know, or if you didn't know, soup is one of my favorite foods of all time, one of my favorite dishes. You can just do so much with it, and it's usually really easy to do. So we're gonna do that now. As you guys can see, I have all my ingredients out. So I have my cilantro, my coconut milk, I have my mushrooms, my vegetable stock, my tofu, I'm gonna use lemon juice instead of lemongrass because it's not very easy to find here. I have my garlic. I'm gonna also put these udon noodles in it too to give it a little bit more volume. I'm gonna make a curry paste out of this curry powder. And fun little trick, if you don't have curry paste, you can just use coconut milk and curry powder and combine them together to make curry paste. So normally I like to cook in the household. I mean, that's typically my role, but I'm feeling so tired, you guys. Like, I had so much work today and I got so much done, but cooking is one of my few times I can just sort of sit back, relax, enjoy silence, think about my day, and have a nice meal afterwards. So that's why people say that cooking or baking is good therapy, because it allows you to just get super involved in a process, have a nice treat afterwards. So it's very rewarding, but because it's a very intentional activity, it's very good. So I highly recommend for you guys to do this at least once a week. I try to do it a few times a week, obviously with me going back to work, and so I won't have time to do things like this. So I'm gonna try to do it at least on the weekends, or a few times a week. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys cook a good home cooked meal yourself with no help a few times a week. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? It is Sunday. I know I've been kind of dragging this vlog out for an ever and ever, but I feel like I'm just showing you guys bits and pieces of what I have been doing over the past few days, because it really isn't that exciting, because it's really just me prepping for going back to work and all that fun stuff. So I mean, there isn't really much to tell, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I am currently getting ready. I have a whole bunch of students today. So, and yesterday was a hair wash day, so I did the braid, but I feel like I need to fix some of these waves, so that's what I'm going to do now. But I'm also going to put on a little bit of makeup because we have a family friend coming over for breakfast this morning. So I kind of want to look somewhat presentable, which I don't normally put makeup on the weekends, but this is sort of a special occasion. So anyway, I'm going to do that now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, you guys, because it's going to take me a long time to get this edited. So I'm trying to get these vlogs out to you guys at least once a week, so that way, I'm kind of staying regular with my posting schedule. But anyway, so I will go ahead and end the vlog here, you guys. If you enjoyed this video or made it this far, please make sure to give it a like. And if you feel free to leave something positive down in the comments below. I make content like this every single week, and if you like content like this, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!